Dear students, we have another topic called upper bounds for module of contour integrals. In this, we are going to prove one theorem such that we can able to find out that integral a to b w of t dt less than or equal to integral a to b mod w of t dt. This is nothing but we are going to use this inequality in the solving the problems. So what is given here? First we will try to find out. If w of t is a piecewise continuous complex valued function defined on interval t in t greater than or equal to a less than or equal to b, then mod integral a to b w of t dt is less than or equal to integral a to b w of t dt. Now what we'll do is we'll try to take w of t dt integral a to b w of t dt in the form of like r naught into e power I theta naught, means this is like z is equal to r naught into e power I theta naught. So we are assuming that this is the nothing but equal to this. So we have taken as nothing but equation 1. So from r naught, from here r naught, you can take this e power I naught to that side. It becomes as integral a to b e power minus I theta naught w of t dt. That is nothing but equation number 2. Now this is this left hand side is nothing but a real number. So the right hand side is also a real number. It's nothing but real number. The same thing I have written here. The left hand side is real number, so that the right hand side is also real number. Means is 2 means it's a real number. So we have a fact that if real part of a real number is again a real number. So therefore we are writing as r naught is equal to real part of this whole thing as a real part, that is integral a to b e power minus I theta naught w of t dt. Okay, or I will write this as the real part, and I am just taking to the inside of the integral, that is nothing but r naught is equal to real part of integral a to b real part e power minus I theta naught w of t dt. So therefore from here what we are going to do is we will find out the real part of r naught e power minus I theta naught, that will take, this is the real part of this, we will take real part of this. So but real part of e power minus I theta naught w of t dt is less than or equal to, so I am writing this is less than or equal to, I will write as this as my mod e power I theta naught w of t. Okay, I am taking mod here, which is less than or equal to mod e power minus I theta naught and w of t. So this may be equal to, which is less than or equal to, this is nothing but e power minus I theta naught into w of t. We can take it as e power minus I theta naught into w of t. Now this you know already, this is nothing but 1. So 1 into w of t, because mod e power I theta is nothing but 1. Okay, so therefore we got as less than or equal to some w of t. Okay, what you got is r naught is less than or equal to, so total what we can write here is r naught is less than or equal to this whole thing. Okay, so therefore what we can write here is r naught is less than or equal to mod w of t. This is what we got, r naught is less than or equal to mod w of t integral a to b dt. So I may write as in a correct way, this part is less than or equal to w of t. So this part is less than or equal to w of t. So r naught is less than or equal to integral a to b. Now this is mod w of t dt. But what we have chosen r naught we have chosen as integral a to b w of t dt mod. If I take mod, then I may get which is less than or equal to integral a to b mod w of t dt, because this is from 1. What is that 1? 1 we have already chosen. No, that is r naught is equal to integral a to b what we have taken is w of t w of t dt. Okay, e power minus, this is from e power minus I theta naught w of t dt. This we have chosen, no? So if you take mod, on both sides, if I write like this, r naught e power I theta naught is equal to integral a to b w of t dt. This we have chosen first starting in equation 1. So if you take mod on both sides, if I take mod on both sides, this you can say e power I theta naught. E power I theta naught is nothing but 1. So r naught is real number, so I am writing as r naught. That is integral a to b w of t dt. Now this is what we get from this. Means from 1 we are going to have this. So therefore what we have got is integral a to b w of t dt less than or equal to integral a to b w of t dt. Now this is the inequality which we have got from the theorem. Okay, so we are going to use this one in many more problems. So this is how the theorem says. Now we go for the another important theorem, where with the help of that theorem we can solve many problems in the contour integrals. The theorem will be in the form of like this. Now we will write the statement of the theorem. This is a statement of the theorem. The theorem says in the form of like this. Theorem. Next theorem is very important for 4 marks. Okay, let C denote a contour of length L. So C denote the contour of length L, and suppose that a function f of z is piecewise continuous on C. Piecewise continuous on C. Full stop. Okay. If M, I am taking capital M, is a non-negative constant, such that we can write that mod f of z is less than or equal to m. Non-negative constant such that we can write mod f of z is less than or equal to m for all points z on C at which f of z is defined, then mod integral C f of z dz is less than or equal to ml. Now this is the thing we need to find out. This is what we have to find the things. Okay, proof. What is given here? Given C is nothing but a contour which is with the length of the contour is denoted by the L, and f of z is nothing but piecewise continuous on C, and there is a m which is nothing but mod f of z is less than or equal to m. This is nothing but bounded. Whenever it is bounded, it is less than or equal to some real some constant, the positive constant. M is nothing but greater than 0. Okay, it's a positive one. So okay, and the points on z on C. So f of z is defined. This is nothing but, now we are going to find out this one. So for this, what we are going to do is, first we will take z. Let z is equal to z of t, where t is nothing but greater than or equal to a, less than or equal to b. T ranges greater than or equal to a, less than or equal to b. A parametric representation of C. A parametric representation means z is equal to z of t is nothing but x of t plus I y of t is the equation of a curve. Okay, so first I will take this one. This is what we have, that formula. We know one formula. Formula is, we know that integral C f of z dz can be taken as integral sum a to b f of z of t into z dash of t dt. This is the formula which we know already. We have proved this. This we know according to this. So first we'll take this one. Okay. So therefore, what is going to integral over c f of z dz. Okay, which is nothing but equal to mod integral a to b f of z of t into z dash of t dt. Now this is what we have. I'll apply the integral. Now that's what. If I apply the integral, it will get less than or equal to what we have done in the previous theorem is what we have done, integral over a to b w of t dt is less than or equal to mod integral over the w of t dt. W of t dt is less than or equal to integral a to b less than or equal to mod w of t dt. Okay, w of t dt. This we have done in the previous theorem. So making use of this result, we'll write as less than or equal to integral a to b mod f of z of t into mod z dash of t dt, mod dt. I may write as mod dt. Okay, now this is mod z of t f of z of t, and this is nothing but z dash of t dt. Now what is that now? Now this is less than or equal to this mod f of z of t is less than or equal to what? M, which is given. So I may write as integral a to b m into mod z dash of t dt. Mod dt is nothing but dt. So this is nothing but according to the theorem hypothesis. According to theorem hypothesis which we have got. Okay. So making use of that, now we'll try to write that one equation in the form of like this. So what I got is less than or equal to, I may write m outside. M integral a to b mod z dash of t dt. Now you should understand this one is length of the contour C. Already we have found this. This is nothing but L is equal to integral a to b mod z dash of t dt. This is what? This is called as the length of the C, contour C. So I may write this as less than or equal to some m into L, because L is nothing but this. So this is length of C. So therefore what we can write here? Therefore integral C f of z dz, integral C mod f of z dz, mod f of z dz is less than or equal to ml. What we got is integral C mod f of z is nothing but equal to less than or equal to ml, where L is the length of the C, means length of the contour C, and m is nothing but which is given here, which is nothing but bounded. So like this we can solve the theorem. So based on this theorem, we have the problems to find out the length of the C as well as mod f of z. Now we have one problem. If you go to that problem, you can understand very easily. Now we'll try to find out one problem which is important for 4 marks. 4 marks as well as for 12 marks. Let us see that problem. Let C be the arc. C be the arc of mod z is equal to 2 from z is equal to 2 to I, then show that mod integral of C z plus 4 by z cube minus 1 dz, which is less than or equal to 6 pi by 7. Now this is what he has given. Okay, so solution. So what is given here is the C be the arc of the length mod z is equal to 2. So mod z is equal to is nothing but the arc length, means length of the arc is given as mod z is equal to from 2 to 2i. So I may draw that 2 to 2i. Now let us suppose this is x axis and y axis, and 2 to 2i. So I may take here this origin. This is nothing but 2, and this is nothing but 2i. 2i, this is the arc which is there. That is the arc which is going on from this. Okay, this is the arc which is okay. So this is what we have. So first we'll write what is given first. So let's see such that mod z is equal to 2. That means z is equal to e power, means 2 e power it, 2 e power it. This is what we have chosen, and t is nothing but belongs to 0 comma pi by 2 because it is in the first quadrant. So first quadrant from here to here it will be 90, so it will be 0 comma pi by 2. Now z is nothing but 2 into e power pi by 2. Now what is f of z? So f of z is given as this one, z plus 4 by z cube minus 1. This is f of z which is given. Now we have one form, the formula I will write now, that is mod integral c f of z dz is less than or equal to some ml. Now we need to find the value of first m we should find out, then l also we should find out. So first of all we'll find mod f of z first, so that we'll get the value of each and everything. So mod f of z, mod f of z is nothing but mod of z plus 4 by z cube minus 1. This is the mod. So first one thing I'll do, I'll individually find the value of this modulus, that is z plus 4 I'll find out and z cube minus 1 I'll find out. So two values I'll find out separately, and again I'll be writing in the form of like this, the numerator and the denominator. So first we'll write out, we'll find out now. So now mod z plus 4 is, mod z plus 4 is less than or equal to mod z plus mod 4. But what is mod z? Mod z is nothing but 2. So this is 2 plus mod 4 is 4 because real number, less than or equal to some 6. Then now I'll find out this one, mod z cube minus 1. I am that this is greater than or equal because it is in the denominator. I need to go for the denominator, so that should get less than or equal to. So I'll take greater than or equal to. Now this is mod z cube minus mod 1. This is the formula which we have for the greater than. Okay, mod z1 minus z2 is greater than or equal to mod z1 minus mod z under mod. That is the formula which we have. What is mod z again? Mod z is nothing but 2. So I may write as, this is 2 cube. 2 cube means this is, I may write as 8. 8 minus 1. So I may write as this as 7. So this is what? But what I should get now? I should get 1 by z cube minus 1. So what I'll write here is, I may write in the form of like this, 1 by mod z cube minus 1 is less than or equal to, because it's greater than now, so if you divide it will be less than. That is 1 by 7. Combinedly I'll write both. If I write both combinedly, I may get, therefore mod f of z is less than or equal to, the first value is 6, the other value is 7. This is value what we have. But you know that this is less than or equal to 6 by, according to theorem, this may be equal to what? Some m. That may be equal to some m. Now I got this as some m is nothing but this. Now what is the value of L? I should find out the value of L now. Now what is the L? L is nothing but equal to, L is equal to, now this is what? This is, if you take a circle, now if you take a total circle like this is nothing but 2 pi r. If I take 2 pi r, now what I'm finding is, I'm just finding only this quadrant. I mean this quadrant is which part now? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Means this quadrant is, if I wanted to have this part is nothing but divided by 4. That's the fourth part this is. So I may write L is equal to 2 pi r by 4. This is what I should write now, because L is nothing but length of the curve. The length of the curve from here to E is nothing but fourth part. You should understand that it is a fourth part. So because of that, 2 pi r is the circumference. So which part it is now? Fourth part. So fourth part. It may be a fourth part, or it may be the first. It may be, you can write that this as 1 by 4. This is 2 by 4. This is 3 by 4, and this is 4 by 4. You can add all the things, right? Like second pi, the 2 by, this is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. If you add all the parts, you will get total circle. So this is nothing but fourth part. But what is r? R is nothing but radius is given as 2. So I may write this as 2 pi into 2 by 4. Now I may get this as 2, and the 2, 4 gets cancelled. You get as pi. Now what I got? L is equal to pi you got, and m you got as 6 by 7. Now we'll apply the formula. What is the formula we have? We have the formula. We know that integral over c f of z dz is less than or equal to some ml. Now this is what we have already written the formula. So therefore we'll write that one in the form of like this. So for integral f of z is nothing but this. So z plus 4 by z cube minus 1 dz. Okay, z cube minus 1 dz. It may be less than or equal to. It may be less than or equal to. What is m? M is nothing but 6 by 7. Into what is L? L is nothing but pi. So what I got here? What I got here is integral over c z plus 4 by z cube minus 1 dz is less than or equal to 6 pi by 7. Now you got a 6 pi by 7. Okay, so this is the way to apply the previous theorem to find the solution of the problem. Okay, I think you have understood. Now we'll go for another example so that you can understand very clearly how to use the above theorem to get the solution of the problem. Now we'll try to find out another important problem so that you can understand very easily to get the solution. Let us see one more problem which is important as well. Okay, the problem is in the form of like this. The problem. Okay, the problem will be in the form of like this. So next problem is also for 4 marks. Now he asks us to prove that mod integral of c dz by z square minus 1 which is less than or equal to pi by 3, where when c is the area of the circle mod z is equal to 2 from z is equal to 2 to 2i. Just now we have taken a set in the QR plane. Okay, z is equal to 2 to 2i. Okay, this is how it is being given. Okay, now this is what we have. Now what is c? Let c is nothing but mod z is equal to 2 is given. So therefore z is equal to 2 into e power I t, where t belongs to, see, 2 to 2i again. So taking x axis, this is y axis, this is 2, this is 2i. So this is again which part now? The fourth part again. So therefore what I can say, this is nothing but 0 comma pi by 2. Okay, 0 comma 90 pi by 2. Now what is given here? F of z. F of z is equal to what? This is 1 by z square minus 1. Now I wanted to prove that the value of f of z now. So I may write as f of z mod f of z is nothing but equal to mod 1 by z square minus 1. This is what I have to do. Now I have to find out the z square minus 1 value. So now I'll do like this. Now mod z square minus 1 is greater than or equal to, because it is in the denominator, so I am just finding out greater than or equal to. You will be getting as mod z square minus 1 like this. Now this is greater than or equal to mod z square. What is mod z square? Z square is nothing but 2. So 2 square is nothing but 4. 4 minus 1, mod 1 is 1. Now this is greater than or equal to 3. You got the positive value 3. So what is the value of this one? 1 by z square. Mod 1 by z square minus 1 is less than or equal to 1 by 3. I got as 1 by 3. Now this is the value I got, the mod f of z value I got. Now I need to find out the value of L. So L, length of C is nothing but L is equal to, again this is the fourth part. So the value is 2 pi r. 2 pi r by 4, again the same value, same thing. So therefore 2 into pi into what is r? R is nothing but radius. Radius is given as 2. So 2 by 4 you may get as pi. Now what is the formula now? Formula we have the formula integral c f of z dz is less than or equal to ml. Therefore integral c is nothing but integral c. What is that value? Dz by z square minus 1 mod, which is less than or equal to, what is the value? This is nothing but m. This is nothing but L. So m is what? 1 by 3. L is what? Pi. So I may write pi by 3. Now this is how we got pi by 3. Now this is the way to use the previous theorem. Okay, this is another problem. Now we will go for the another example to make use of the above theorem to get the solution. So that is also important for again the 4 marks. That's also very important for 4 marks. We'll do that problem also. The problem is given in the form of like this. Okay, the problem. Let C denote the line segment, from Z is equal to I to 1, by observing that of all the points on the line segment, the midpoint is closest to the origin. Midpoint is very much close to the origin. Then we need to show that. We have to show that mod integral over C dz by z power 4, which is less than or equal to 4 root 2 without evaluating integral. This is very, very important again. Now without evaluating integral, we need to find out the value of this mod integral over C dz by z power 4. Now we'll try to locate the points in the graph like x and y axis. What is z? Z is equal to I to 1. So I will be here because it is imaginary. I will be here. And z I to 1. 1 will be on the x axis. Now there is a line segment which is joining these two. Now this is the point, this is the line segment which is joining I to 1. Okay, now there is a closest point. Now this is the midpoint. I may take this as a midpoint. So midpoint means this is the closest one. This is the closest one. So this is 1 comma 0. If you can take this as 1 comma 0, and this may be equal to 0 comma 1. I may be equal to 0 comma 1. Now this becomes as a midpoint of these two. Midpoint will be nothing but 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 will be the midpoint. Because x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, x1 plus x2 was 0 plus 1 by 2, and 1 plus 0 by 2. So therefore 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2, this is the what we have. Now solution. Solution will try to find out what is given first. We'll say that the mod z is equal to, again, mod z is equal to I to 1. So what we'll do is, we'll try to find out, we'll take the value of f of z. First of all, we'll take the f of z. Let f of z is equal to 1 by z power 4. This is the value which we got. This is f of z equal to 1 by 4. Now we need to find out mod f of z. So that is nothing but equal to mod 1 by z power 4. I should find out now. So I should find out z power 4 means I should get the value of z. So where I should get the value of z? I should get the value of z from here. Now how to get the value of z? So what is this now? The point goes in the form of like this. So I may take this one is nothing but, I may take that z is equal to I by 2 plus I 1 by 2 plus I by 2, because 1 by 2 comma I by 2 means this one. So mod z is what? So mod z is equal to, this is root of 1 by 2 whole square. So 1 by 4 plus again 1 by 4. Because coefficient of this one is 1 by 4. Coefficient of this is nothing but 1 by 4, because it is closest to the origin. This is the origin, which is nothing but the point is closest. So mod z is equal to, I should find out mod z value, no? So this is what now? 1 by 2 whole square and the 1 by 2 whole square, that is 1 by 4. So you will be getting as 1 by 2 and 1 by 4, you will be getting as 2 by 4, that is nothing but 1 by 2, that is nothing but 1 by root 2. The mod z is equal to, you got as 1 by root 2. So I may write this as, now if I wanted to find out this one, I should write that 1 by, this is z power 4, so 1 by mod z power 4. Now this will be 1 by that is nothing but mod z is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 whole power 4. Now this is 1 by root 2 whole power 4 can be taken in the form of in the form of what? So this will be 1 by 1 This is power 4. So power 4 means 2 square. This is nothing but the 4. The value is nothing but 4. You will be getting the value as 4. So this is nothing but the value is mod f of z is less than or equal to some 4. You will be getting as this is less than or equal to 1 by 4. Okay, this is nothing but 4. You will be getting as the value is 4. Okay, mod f of z value is 4 from here. Then what should I find out now? I should find out the value of L. L is nothing but length of this C. Length of C. But length of the C is nothing but distance between I to 1. Now that's the distance between I to 1. So that is nothing but distance between the 2 points. Distance between the 2 points. Between the 2 points, that is z is equal to I to 1. That is the distance I should find out now. So I should find out the distance. So therefore L is equal to I need to find out distance between. So root of under root of I square is nothing but 1 plus 1. This is nothing but square. This is nothing but square. You will be getting as what? This is root 2 you will get. So L is nothing but distance between. L we have formula. The formula is nothing but L of nothing but x square plus y square. X dash square plus y dash square is also we have. So that is what we have the formula for that, x square plus y square. Now this is nothing but 1 square plus this is nothing but root 2. So L we got as root 2. So we will apply in the formula. The formula is nothing but integral over C f of z dz is less than or equal to some ml. Okay, that may be equal to less than or equal to this is integral C 1 by z power 4 dz is less than or equal. What is m? M is nothing but 4. What is L? Is nothing but root 2. So this is 4 root 2. Okay, this is how we got. So only thing that he has not mentioned the value of z, but he has given the point where you have to take the z. The z is nothing but the closest to the region. The midpoint of the line segment is the midpoint is actually closest to the region. Origin. That point you must take it as z. So the z is nothing but this point. From that point you have to find out. So only thing that you have to remember, mod z is nothing but equal to, we have found from this point, that is nothing but 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. You got as 2 by 4. You got as 1 by root 2. You got. Only thing that you have to remember this mod z. So then only you can find out the value of mod f of z, and as well as you after getting this value you should go for the length. Length of the C is nothing but distance between from I to E, I to L, I to 1. So that is also root 2. So therefore formula if you apply you will get 4 root 2. This is how we have done the problem according to the previous theorem. Now we will go for another important problem by making use of the previous theorem to solve the problem. So we will do that also. That problem also we will try to find out the value. Okay. Now what is given here the value? Let CR denote, another important problem, CR denote the upper half plane, upper half of the circle, upper half of the circle, mod z is equal to r, and which is r nothing but greater than 2, and we need to prove that mod integral over C z square minus 1 by z power 4 plus 5z square plus 4 dz, which is less than or equal to r by r square plus 1 by r power 4 minus 5r square plus 4. Now this is what we wanted to prove. Solution. We need to prove that value. So solution. So length of C is equal to, now it's a upper half plane. He has given upper half plane, means this is the upper half plane. This is nothing but pi. Total is nothing but pi. So radius is nothing but r. This radius is nothing but r. So I may take it as pi r, that may be equal to L. So L we got as pi r. That we keep it aside. Now we need to find out value of this. What is f of z? F of z is nothing but z square minus 1 by z power 4 plus 5z square plus 4. This is the value we need to find out. Okay. Now I'll take mod f of z. This is mod z square minus 1 by z power 4 pi z square plus 4, as it is what we have done in the previous problem, same thing. First we will find out this, later on we will find out this. So first, now I will find out mod z square minus 1, which is less than or equal to mod z square minus 1. Now this is what is mod z actually? Mod z is given as r, so I may write as this as r square minus 1, the first value. Then I will find out mod z power 4 plus 5z square plus 4. Okay, now this is the value which we find out now. Now this is nothing but greater than or equal to, this value is nothing but greater than or equal to r. First we'll make in the form of factors. So factors, if you can do it the factor, this is z square plus 4 into z square minus 1, z square plus 4 into z square plus 1, plus 1. Now this is how we can make use of this, and this is nothing but mod z square plus 4 into mod z square plus 1. Okay, mod z square plus 1. So which is greater than or equal to? Greater than or equal to, I may write this as mod z square minus 4 into mod z square minus 1, because according to the formula this is mod z square z1 plus z2 is nothing greater than or equal to mod z1 mod z1 and the mod z2. This is what we have. Okay, like this. Okay, this is greater than or equal to z square. This is r square minus 4. This is r square minus 1. We got this form like this. This because all the real one. So I am write as r square minus 4, r square minus 1. I am write as like this because it is nothing but a real numbers. So this is what we got. Now according to the formula we have integral c f of z dz is less than or equal to ml. So integral c z square minus 1 by z power 4 plus 5z square plus 4 dz is less than or equal to, what is m? Now this is nothing but m. This is m. So m we got as r square minus 4 by r square minus 4. This is this is not m. This is only we have to write mod f of z is nothing but is equal to mod z square minus 1 by z power 4 plus 5z square plus 4, which is less than or equal to, the first value is r square minus 1, denominator value is r square minus 4, r square minus 1. This is the value which we have. R square, this is mod z square, this is plus 1 because less than or equal, this is plus. Okay, r square plus 1 by r square minus 4 into r square minus 1. The value is that. So therefore according to the formula integral c f of z dz less than or equal to ml. So therefore integral c, that is z square minus 1 by z power 4 plus 5z square plus 1 dz is less than or equal to, that is pi r. We got as pi r. M is nothing but this value r square plus 1 by r square minus 4, r square minus 4, r square minus 1 into L is nothing but pi r, which is less than or equal to pi r, r square plus 1 by, you will be getting as r power 4 minus 5r square plus 4. You will be getting as minus 5r square plus 4 if you multiply like this. Now this is how you can make use of the previous theorem to solve like this type of problems. Okay, so we have completed the above theorem problems, example problems, and we go for another topic in the next video. Thank you.